Welcome to this week's episode of the Button Podcast. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Dowie.
It's Arby.
I'm Hootie, aka DJ Wyme.
Hell yeah. And today we're talking about R. Kelly, Robert Kraft, owner of the New England Patriots. We're going to get a little nostalgic, and we're also going to talk about some albums that dropped this week. Welcome to the Button Podcast.
I be walking, same time swimming, my neck wet jet like a pool. Spent the whole 100 racks.
Alright, so R. Kelly is in jail with a $100,000 bond that he can't pay. Am I right?
Yep.
And nobody wants to pay it for him.
Nobody who he knows can pay it, and it's the obvious charge: having sex with and or sexually assaulting young women. And by young, I mean underage.
None of them young girls can pay his bail?
None of the young girls can pay his bail because they are broke.
Babysitting
young
money.
girls.
They're young girls. Actually, no, they're probably grown women at this age, you know.
I don't know what 100,000.
Yeah, 100,000 is the bond he can't pay.
R. Kelly, I feel like I know him pretty well. You know, is he
Everyone knows
he's
R.
not-
Kelly.
He's not racking.
Trapped in the closet, all that stuff, you know.
I believe, can he not use his? They probably froze his accounts and said you can't use shit.
You're not getting any more residuals.
You're not getting any more residuals.
They're treating him like 6'9", I guess.
Oh man.
You're telling me after all this time, all that money he made off I Believe I Can Fly, this man doesn't have 100 grand? He doesn't have 100 grand.
That's what I'm saying. That's kind of more what I was going to.
He played his money worse than Mike Tyson, it seems like. Like, you can't make that mistake. That's the big mistake.
Playing his money more than like NFL players.
But anywho, how does a man do this? Like, he has a real issue. What is wrong with R. Kelly? Why does he insist on doing these terrible things?
So do y'all know like the level of these charges, like how many there are and shit?
I think
There's
there's
a
like
number.
10.
There's a number?
Like
That
10.
was that's what I've heard the number of 10 or more.
10 countless others that I'm sure, you know, sadly won't come up.
Is R. Kelly the Ted Bundy of...
He's just so good
that's-
looking and he could sing. I mean, his lawyer literally said this. He said, Jonathan was having a cough attack. I was going to let him continue. But
Yeah, because, you know, the backwood.
Shout out Backwoods.
shout out Backwoods.
Oh yeah.
But R. Kelly, his lawyer said that a pop star like him, a rock star like him, doesn't need to do that. He doesn't need to have unconsensual sex. That's so wild. Like, I'm sure a lot of people think that, but like, for a lawyer to just say that, like, that's my defense.
The Weeknd talks like that all the time though. I feel like he talks about fucking random bitches on the
See,
weekend.
it's
Oh my god.
there's a thin line between consent and how old they are. And R. Kelly said, I'm gonna dance around all of it. I'm gonna mess around with the kids. I'm gonna pee on them for some reason. Like,
That was like he did that too.
That was a while back though, like...
but he's a repeat offender of that.
What's his name did it too? Like the whipping out thing. What was that? Who
Louis
was the
CK?
late night show? Louis C.K.
White guy.
Remember?
He's just a comedian.
Yeah, but I mean, people hoed the shit out of him for that, and it's like, why did you stick around for him to whip his? All right.
Yes.
thought he
That's
was
exactly
joking?
what I thought. Like, you must have thought he was joking, but as soon as he whips it out, that's when I leave the room.
Is it a joke, right? When is it a joke? When he looking at us?
Exactly.
Is that the punchline?
Oh, that's the punchline.
Who do you finished over there?
He's like, you're gonna get this.
That's when the joke really reaches a climax.
Jesus. That's
Jesus.
funny. That's true. That's true. Funny.
But at the same time, it's this man's room. Let him masturbate if he wants to.
I guess. I mean, if it was his hotel room, do it. But with R. Kelly and shit, I feel like people have known he's like kind of...
Suspect.
Yeah, pervy for a while. That they shouldn't really take any surprise to what's going on anymore. They just need to, I think, kind of laugh about it. Because, R. Kelly is a huge perv.
Huge perv. I mean, he makes music about sex, and it just completely changed the whole mode of all of his music.
Y'all bought
Do
the
you-
albums.
Do you think that has something to do with it? Because it's just I do music myself, and I really think music has an influence on people like that. But do you think that he's just speaking all that shit, and then he just kind of was like, I can't control this feeling?
Honestly, I really don't know what it was, if he's been enjoying that, but like the underage thing. But honestly, I think his ego got to like the level of he doesn't think that he can get caught. Like, and I'm sure he thought it was done. He said, I've done all these things, I'm good.
He's paying
And you
off
might have
families and shit, right?
Type shit.
Yeah.
Well, you might have said this on another episode about a similar issue, but I think I don't fuck the your brain being hurt or you being dumb about it. I don't believe in that stuff. Like you being disabled, trying to claim I was crazy at the time.
Yeah, like in
Fuck
Ted
that.
in Ted
Yeah.
Bundy's last interview, he was talking about how he kind of blames how young as a kid he watched like pornography. 'Cause when he was a kid, people say that, you know, it's very common for you to like misconstrue different emotions as a kid. When he kind of messed up like sexuality with violence. So that's why a lot of his shit was like rape and murder type shit.
Wasn't he just psychotic? Like,
Oh yeah, he was like total sociopath.
for you to do any of that kind of stuff, you have to have
Yeah.
like, you have to be, you know, unhinged.
R.
Yeah.
Kelly, aka Ted Bundy.
Yo, are they gonna come out like 20 years from now? They're gonna have the R. Kelly tapes
Oh Jesus.
of just him talking about, yeah, you know, she was 15.
Talking about kids getting abused, you know, they're doing some sort of documentary. HBO is doing it on Michael Jackson. Yeah,
Well,
they're doing
like the kids.
they're getting into it, and apparently they tried to say before this, like before anything was done, like this isn't a slanderous kind of thing. You know, his piece is already done. I kind of feel rough about that because
Yeah, like are they trying to prove that he did it?
yeah, I don't believe that Michael Jackson did it because like all the kids who said it, they've come out and said that, or at least all the ones that went to court said that their parents lied. Their parents told them to do
Forced
this.
them for
Yeah.
money.
And it's really
man.
fucked up
Money.
because they have like cancer and stuff. So these kids were going to die, and their last wish for their parents was just like, okay,
They're already dead, and some of them were already dead, you
Yeah.
know. And they're like, "Well, they told me under their, you know, on
Under
their
this guy's,
deathbed,"
like-
and that's bullshit. You know, no, I'm sorry, and I would say fuck you to those parents.
honestly, it's just like,
Some shit parents.
That's some shit parents.
what are you gonna do as a kid? Not believe your parents? Got to ride out with that decision. But anyways, they're trying to do that on Michael
I mean, that's
Jackson.
that just the fact that you're born, you just have to trust these two people, you know.
Can't we just let him be dead?
Yeah. Do we have to
Apparently we can't.
resurface this?
Got to ruin his what he had. You know?
Tarnish his career some
Tarnish
more.
his career some more.
Because so many people look up to Michael Jackson, even little kids. They see Michael Jackson dancing. Like, I don't know how many little kids, even me, when I was a kid, I saw Michael Jackson dancing, and I was just like, let me do those moves. That shit's fun,
It's like
bro.
the Louis Armstrong
Yeah.
thing when he
You're
was the
gonna
blood
tell me?
doping, and you know they pulled all his shit out the Hall of Fame and everything, and I was like, you know, everybody,
That was
every
fucking
biker
Neil.
admitted to
And
doing
that was
it or
Lance.
something.
That was
Yeah.
Lance Armstrong. You
I
said
knew that.
Louis.
Louis looking ass.
Yeah, he'd play the trumpet and then do the Tour de France.
Exactly. But you're gonna tell me that as a kid you didn't try to moonwalk?
Oh, I
did.
Everybody tried to fucking moonwalk.
I wasted hours trying to learn how to moonwalk.
I couldn't
how to
fucking do that.
Me
shit.
neither.
The fucking worm, you know,
Oh.
all that fucking.
I could do that. I could do the worm.
All right, so I yeah,
The
I
Dougie
used to-
was easy.
I used to do the break dancing, like break dance,
Like B-boy?
Yeah. Like
Really?
where you put the cardboard box down.
Oh shit! Did you have a bucket hat?
Get on the elbows.
Hell,
Did you have a big ass boombox?
Like Jabberwocky type shit?
yeah, that's why I used to do that. Like I used to be like ICP.
Yeah, I feel like every one of the bell guards at our high school wanted to be a fucking Jabberwocky. So bad.
I mean, you're not wrong.
The key word is used. I fuck that shit.
That's like one of the things from the 90s that I want to forget.
Yeah, that's like right there. Yeah, that's I don't know. That's right up there with Cat Dog for me.
I like cat.
I
Dog.
like
Cat
Cat Dog.
dog. Come on, man. You gotta
cat
like cat dog.
dog.
Yeah.
It was just like Ed, and Eddie. I'm gonna say it.
You didn't
I
like
lo-
it?
I thought it was like for the dum dums, for the people like saying what's the other one? The two dudes that laugh like fucking Beavis and Butthead. I cannot
Oh,
watch
that was for some
for my
dumbass.
fucking,
Butthead,
for
yeah.
my fucking life. I can't watch that.
I can't watch Beavis and Butthead, but
I
Ed,
feel
Ed and
you.
Eddie, that's
Ed,
some,
Ed, Eddie was good.
that's some
Like,
wholesome stupid.
They're basically just
Like-
niggas. They're out here just trying to get that paper, get them jawbreakers,
For real, they were just trying to make a quick come up so they can get a jawbreaker.
and
I
also
heard-
chicks.
I heard that each one of them represented a different drug. I saw this little post about it, you know, and it kind of made a lot of sense.
Which one is Ed with one D? Single one, the dumbass one.
I'm pretty sure it was some downer. Like I'm pretty sure he was like
Xans or
heroin,
something.
It had to be
you know?
Zans or some shit. Nigga was dumb.
But there was crack because you know what's his name, Ed with 3Ds.
Bro, you know what my fucking
Double
shit
D.
was?
Double D, yeah.
You know what my shit was when I went hard? The Scholastic Book Fair.
Bro, what fuck y'all know about the Scholastic Book Fair?
Boy, I ain't never cared about books until then. I was like, oh shit, books are cool.
It's a good ass deal.
Did y'all read a book to get a Six Flag ticket?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Hell yeah, me too.
Type shit.
No,
yeah,
like,
I was
used
just
to
like,
buy-
fuck you, man. Hell yeah. Pull up.
I used to buy like the scented erasers
Yup.
and shit, you know?
The pencils that were made out of recycled newspaper that smelled good.
You know, every time I cough, I'm gonna shout out Backwoods. So shout out Backwoods, man. It's still going strong.
Fuck y'all know about the Junie B. Jones books that you used to get from the goddamn Scholastic Book
Those
Fair.
are dead ass girl books, but I still kind of read them every once in a while.
I mean, they were when you were like in first grade. That was the shit.
I think the gayest thing I have to say is I read the entire Laura Ingalls Wilder series from Little House on the Prairie. No one.
Yo, maybe we can throw this up in the.
Damn, I'm. Damn, that's a hoe.
We're gonna throw this up in the thumbnail for you guys, but the coming soon.
Oh yeah. So this.
I get it.
Y'all ever see a photo or something or whatever the fuck, and you can hear it? There's no sound, but you can
I
hear
heard
it.
it.
I heard
If
it.
y'all watched any VHS, anything Lion King,
Lion King.
especially, bro.
I'll hit
y'all
that
know
hoe.
the
Hit that
guy-
hoe.
Aladdin.
Coming soon to theaters.
That's how that's
And
how
then-
it sounds.
Do y'all remember how loud that bitch was?
Oh,
That shit was ungodly.
Unprecedented.
Yo, why does
Fucking
square?
loud.
Why does square pizza hit different?
Square pizza tastes different. It definitely
Why does it bake evenly?
No.
Does it bake unevenly?
Nigga, it's a.
I'm
it's a
pretty
sheet
sure
of
it's
pizza.
raw. That's why.
Honestly, it probably is.
It was always so chewy to me, and I was down.
On the cool. Like, seriously.
It's like the It's like the savory equivalent of like a CC's brownie.
Give me them burnt pieces.
All right, so CC's brownies are always under fucking.
That
cooked.
shit was made in an easy bake oven. Like that shit was baked with a light bulb.
Y'all niggas used a light bulb on this bitch for 8 hours.
God
They
damn.
were like, just press the pizza timer. It's good.
it's fine, bro.
It's
Just
fine.
cook it in the same oven as we cook all the pizza.
Just send it out. Just send it out.
Oh my god, dude. Actually, honestly, they're probably like, I really don't get paid enough to even give a shit about this.
Probably.
That's true.
Like, I'm sorry.
Honestly, did y'all eat anything else at school lunches besides the fucking breakfast pizza?
The breakfast pizza. I never really caught breakfast at school, bro.
I never caught breakfast at school.
But
either,
when I
like,
did, it just happened to be on the breakfast pizza day.
That breakfast
Every
pizza
time.
smack. That breakfast pizza.
that's the only thing.
If you know, you know.
Dude, I'm Jewish. The pork. I literally would just scrape it off, and my friends would watch me eat bread with pasta sauce.
Barely bread.
Barely bread.
That shit was probably cardboard, Hootie.
All halal. I feel you.
All halal.
Not halal. What is it? Kosher. My bad.
I mean,
Halal is for. You know, if you go to jail, I heard this. If you just say, "Give me kosher food," I'm Jewish. They will give you actual good food.
What I'm
Fact. If you ever go to jail, I saw this shit in like a documentary. One of those
Bro, they
prison
had that
ones.
shit.
this is why niggas convert
Okay.
to Islam in jail.
Well, I'll go Jewish or I'll go Muslim for the halal.
Yo, dead ass. Like, we gotta throw this up in the thumbnail again, but making swords out of markers. Remember when you get the fucking Crayola markers and just stack it up as long as you could? And
I
just
get my nigga and be like, "What's good, bro? You want 3? Let's fight.
You want to throw?
Let's fight."
If you didn't have a sword fight with markers, like, did you have a childhood? What did you do in school?
I don't know.
I
Bro.
didn't do shit.
One of my favorite memes was fucking like you haven't lived life unless your uncle has like thrown you into a pool or something.
Oh, my dad did that to
Happened.
me.
Yeah, I'll be
That was
dad.
traumatic.
My uncle.
You
That
gotta-
was traumatic.
You go swim.
You
Yeah.
know, just like they just kind of throw you.
Yeah.
Hey, you think that shit is funny, but that shit is traumatic. That shit happened to me when I was 3, and I didn't swim again until I was like 12.
I saw it done to my little brother, and I was like, I know that's what I felt like. Because my parents took, you want to swim without your floaties? And took his floaties off and threw him straight in the pool.
God damn.
Isn't
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that's garbage.
Sometimes
And
you-
he went straight to the bottom. We had to pull his ass out.
See, my ass was just like gasping for air. My dad's logic behind it was, "Oh, I was watching. You're fine." I would have jumped in if I.
I'm not gonna let you die.
I ain't gonna let you die, little nigga.
Dad logic 101. I was watching him.
Bro, y'all remember the door stoppers that kind of were like springs? Someone fucking said after I got an ass whooping, I'd lay on the ground and just play with this thing.
Oh, those things
I'm
that
like-
you flick side to
I'm
side.
like, yo, that's so specific, but I've done that. Like, my dad whooped my ass one time, bad for something, and you just lay down on your floor, kind of crying because you don't know what to do. So you start
Sobbing.
playing with that shit because it made a funny noise. And if you're listening to this and you know what I'm talking about, we're connected.
Yeah, we're connected on a
Abusive parent.
Jesus
yeah.
fuck.
Oh God.
Oh no! Hey,
But-
shout out, dad.
You know, what was the best part about that? Do you remember when they came into the room 5 minutes later saying, "What the fuck is making all that noise?"
Nah, I think we came up a little different.
Hey, Jonathan, we sitting on opposite sides.
Goddamn.
Exactly. What other? So we still going on this whole nostalgic trip and shit, Jonathan. What else you got over there?
Ooh, nostalgic trip. Okay, what? Bring it back.
The fucking parachute thing at recess, where everyone's got a thing and y'all are just throwing it up in the air.
I only did that once.
I did that shit a fuck ton of times.
Yeah,
in
really?
kindergarten.
Quite often.
I got pulled out
In
of
church?
school in 3rd grade. The more I talk, the sadder my life gets. I've been noticing.
Hootie.
Jesus
Hootie,
Christ.
the more you talk, the more anybody talks about their own life, it seems more and more sad.
I'm sitting here like, I read Laura Ingalls. I was pulled out of school. I never got to do the parachute thing. But once.
I mean, you still did it though. You got the experience. That's all that
I
matters.
hope y'all are liking this nostalgic trip.
What else? Nostalgic trip?
Hey, y'all remember in elementary school, goddamn field days?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit just pulled up into the back of my head. Like, you know what? It went from the back of my head to the front of my head. It said, "Nigga, remember right now."
Can't wait for those, man.
Did y'all ever have the Pringle holster?
Hey, Jonathan, we were brought up different. I don't know what the hell that is.
There was a specific. I had this container.
No
I swear
way.
to God. Yeah, it was just a container that you could hold Pringles in.
I just got the whole can.
What, in white?
Hold
What,
on,
in white
because your
privilege?
kids-
No, your parents didn't want you to take the whole canister. I understand that. The theory.
Yo, y'all remember the crossover of Jimmy Neutron and Timmy Turner?
Oh, yeah.
The Jimmy Tenney Power Hour?
Yes.
Bro, they had like 3 of them hoes.
I fucked with all of them.
Why was
This pool toy.
Oh. Yeah, the pool toys where you throw it's a ring and you
Yeah.
just throw it and it floats to the bottom of the pool and your friends go and jump and grab
Yo,
it
Drake and Josh is 100%
They grab them
nostalgia.
right before you.
right before you every time.
What y'all know about Drake and Josh?
Drake and Josh is American anime?
How is it American?
What I hate is what has become of Miranda Cosgrove.
What's
what has become of her?
What's wrong with her?
No way. No
Yo,
way.
everyone just thinks she looks like
the
Michael
iCarly
Jackson.
Miranda Cosgrove.
Hey, Hootie, I'm gonna have some questions for you now, partner.
It's like you type in how old is iCarly looking at.
No, I need you to chill out on your. I don't even want to say R. Kelly shit, but
Whoa.
She's of age, and second of all, she's just a weird looking girl, though.
I mean, yeah, but
Michael
like, that's
Jackson.
not what I'm getting at. I'm just talking about why do you like her specifically in the iCarly days? What's so funny about iCarly?
So, okay, I'm guessing you didn't think it was funny. Apparently, I like Spencer, and I thought it was funny as shit.
I
All
like
I got
Spencer,
from that
yeah.
entire show is
What do
that
you
I
have
still,
there? A smoothie.
A smoothie.
It's good for memes, and I still haven't had spaghetti tacos.
Oh, gosh.
Spaghetti, fucking
That
taco.
sounds awful, to be honest.
It does.
What do
Fuck
you
you.
mean, bro?
And
Spaghetti
they're
tacos sound
doing
amazing.
hard shell. They were doing hard shell. So that's
were.
where it makes it worse.
No, that makes it even better. What the fuck do you want? Do you want a soft shell tortilla around soft
pasta.
spaghetti? Fuck no.
Ew.
Ew. No, give me a crunchy ass shell.
And give me a
You know what else
meatball.
is ew? Paying for sex.
Jonathan,
Who's that for?
I'm pretty-
Robert Kraft.
Oh yeah.
The New England Patriots.
Was it what was it for? Was it for handies?
It was for a happy ending to a massage. Two
that's it?
times.
We were
Yeah, 2
just
times.
talking about this last week. I hope y'all are listening because as soon as we say something, Robert Kraft does it.
Yeah, he did it, man. He got caught. Well, he didn't get caught, but there's video evidence apparently. Court got it. And it's a misdemeanor, yeah? Of
Y'all-
this man either getting tugged or getting sucked off. This 70-year-old married man,
Rich.
Asian?
okay, I don't care if he does this. This is fucked up, but he has as much money as he wants. He's going to do this prostitution shit, you know?
He's a widower.
Why doesn't he just do it at home? Nigga, you won't get caught at home. Why would he do this
Pay
off
them extra.
base? He went off base
So many people getting in trouble.
because they're doing stupid shit.
It's the new age.
It was the same
bro.
day as the AFC Championship.
Everything's
Oh, yeah.
posted. Everything's posted. You can't do shit. You're a meme or you're going to jail. You're 6'9".
Oh man,
You got
You
to
could be
snitch
a
your
meme
way.
in jail.
the golden snitch.
The golden snitch.
We don't fuck around with rats around
I
here.
mean,
Harry Potter caught
88.
his ass.
88. Just do the 88.
88. Oh yeah, witness protection shit. But yeah, Robert Kraft, he's gonna face a misdemeanor. He only has to do like 100 hours community service. No jail time or anything like that.
That's the power of money.
That's jail? No jail time?
No jail time.
Yeah, that's the power of money.
That's the power of fuck you
That's
money.
the power of fuck you money, and also it's not really that big of a deal in Florida.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is just
well-
a misdemeanor.
Yeah, it's just a tug job, dude. Come on.
We've said that there's places that does like this, but I mean he apparently just was like, oh, I'm gonna just go to one, and they've got cameras apparently, so every person that gets this done has been recorded. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's what it's showing me, and I'm like, damn, you're
Yeah.
never safe.
Y'all really
Anyone
think-
else famous is on this list?
There are definitely some other people.
Damn. Russell
y'all-
Wilson.
Jesus, leave my
Tom Brady.
Russell Wilson too clean.
They both have literally model wives.
Yeah.
Like, why the
Good
fuck?
for them.
It's always the good ones.
I don't know, man. Y'all gonna still eat Kraft mac and cheese?
Hell yeah. No.
Those aren't connected. Are they connected?
He owns Kraft, bro. Where did you think the name came from?
It's all coming together. The Patriots, Kraft mac and cheese. They're both bad, except the Patriots are good.
Oh my god.
Nah, I don't really fuck with Kraft mac and cheese. I'm on that homemade shit.
And-
Annie's.
Jonathan, if you don't get your $8 a box
God
of
damn.
fucking mac and cheese, just make some goddamn Kraft, bro. That shit's $1.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
It's not actual cheese.
I know.
It's not
That's why
actual
I'm not
mac,
buying it.
but
It's terrible.
yeah, don't eat that shit. It's not that good.
I'm looking over here and we're talking about him not doing any jail time. And I'm seeing that we have a man spending 39 years in jail and getting paid to do it.
Yes, sir. Yeah. This man went to jail in like the 70s or whatever for allegedly killing his wife and or not his wife, but his ex-girlfriend and her daughter.
Damn.
And so they put him in jail, and he got off it. They found not guilty or whatever after he spent 39 years in prison, and this was in like California, I believe, or whatever. But this man got $21 million. All right, so $21 million. Hold on.
Divide that by 39 years.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, so think about this.
Still.
Would you spend? I'm not saying willingly, but like, would you spend time in jail for money?
Not 39 years.
39 years. This man got put in jail in the 70s. Think about that. He is an old man now.
Yeah.
He is in his 70s now. I mean, yeah, he got.
That's around $530,000 a year.
You could make that. It's hard, but you could make that. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
I don't think spending 39 years in prison, like you come out,
I
half
wouldn't
your
say
life
it's
is in
worth.
prison.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's worth.
Because how old was we don't know how old he was?
He was in his 30s when he got sentenced. So he's now
Jesus.
70 something.
Jesus. But he's gonna
spent-
fulfill his bucket list, but still.
I don't know, man. When you
I don't
spend,
know. I think it's
life's ruined.
not worth it, but I think maybe. I mean, he spent 39 years in jail, but he's living lavish now.
We should say
he's
hashtag-
out. He's doing he's pretty much in heaven.
Hashtag how does it take that long to find out I didn't do it?
because he actually
Really?
got sentenced to life at first.
Jesus.
That's what.
Damn.
he got
What was the
sentenced
crime?
to. Murdering
wife
ex-wife and daughter. That's what.
So what actually happened?
I guess they found him not guilty for it.
Nigga, how'd they die? What the fuck you telling me the wife killed the daughter, killed herself? Something had to happen.
This is some
man.
Chris Benoit shit.
Chris Ben. Oh my
Chris
god.
Ben-
I was about to say.
We
it.
thought the same shit.
Benoit.
Yeah.
My
Chris
parents
Benoit
fucking
type
lied to
shit.
me.
Yo, fuck Chris Benoit, because you know why? I watched the WWE that night that it happened, and I was just like, he's dead? I was like,
They just what?
are y'all lying to me? I feel like y'all are lying to me.
Because
I
WWE
Googled
didn't
it
say shit about it because they didn't want to fuck with him anymore because he fucking killed his wife and kids.
because steroids, because WWE.
Yeah.
Like, so that's like, oh, we're not going to rub that in. We're just
He
going to
lost
say
the
he died.
championship.
He just left.
Actually killed his daughter and his wife because of roid rage.
That's
and then
so
himself.
fucked. That's so fucked.
Yeah, and then killed himself too.
Yep.
Yeah, don't forget
Pussy.
about that. He did kill
Again,
himself.
he's a pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that's, not, totally dead yet, but is definitely on a flying, dying fucking streak.
What's that?
Is that I don't even play it because it's dead to me. Fortnite. I think
I hate Fortnite. I didn't really like it.
I was not a
when it
big fan.
No.
I liked that at a point in time. It was fun,
Yeah,
but it's dead to me
Dowie
now.
liked it. I know.
Dowie I saw playing every day.
At a point in time, it was fun, man. I liked it.
I couldn't play more than like one game. 2
Apex
games
is
a week.
out, and are you playing?
Yes.
I am
whole
not
time,
playing
but
it right
like
now.
from time to time, yeah, I'm playing some Apex Legends.
And we were talking earlier, and you were saying something, and I was like, "That's the best way that I've ever heard it about, like the reasoning why Apex is going to totally just kill Fortnite."
It's all the success of Titanfall Battle Royale. That's
Yeah.
really all it is. I mean, it's made from the same company, Respawn, so it's like whatever. I mean, it's pretty fun. I don't play it a ton, but when I do play, it's more enjoyable than playing fucking Fortnite. Fortnite really got stale.
Yeah.
Like I played it
Backwood.
after like maybe I don't know. I played it for like maybe a total of 2 weeks, and I was like, this is the most stale, boring ass game. Like I realized something the other day when like people were still playing it, and they're still like you see YouTubers and shit still playing it or whatever.
For
And,
money.
yeah, for money and stuff like. There's a lot of people that have actually admitted that they don't like playing Fortnite. They don't like the game at all. They just play it because it gets views and like people like watching it.
Little kids like watching it.
Exactly.
Ninja.
Exactly. Ninja, he doesn't. I don't think he likes the game at this, especially at this point. It's so fucking stale.
He's been playing it for so long.
Yeah, but when you're playing it that long, it's like how much cool or dumb shit can you do before the game is just not fun anymore? Especially when you're that good at the game,
Yeah.
like you see him literally win every fucking video. If
He
it's
doesn't
not
even
every
get
video, it's
happy.
every other video.
when he wins, it's just like, and when he dies, it's like, I'm not really that surprised. Back in the day, the nigga would be raging, like, what the fuck? Come on.
Where's that clip of him saying the N word?
Oh,
that exists.
Yeah.
I don't know what he says. I don't know how he says it.
I know that.
How does he drop it? Did he say, what the? Look at this N-word.
Hell yeah, he's like somebody said he's N word.
Yeah, I
sounds
remember
like
when
some PewDiePie
said it.
shit.
Yeah, PewDiePie. I remember the way he said it. He said it so good. Like he said it like how I would if I was a Swedish person and I was mad at like, this guy. I'd be like, oh, what a fucking nigger. He said it just like that. Like, oh, what a fucking.
like
nigger.
it's like he tried
Oh,
to
shit.
really
Oh,
stop
fuck.
himself.
Honestly, when I saw
Really tried to stop it.
because when he was editing the video, he could have taken that out. But like, honestly, it doesn't matter because when he's first thing, I wasn't fucking offended. I really wasn't offended when he said it.
It was funny to me.
It was pretty funny.
But people, he was
Me
on the
really.
news. Nigga was on the news. They're like, bubble, bubble, bubble.
He said the N word.
He said the N-word.
On
Back to you.
national or local news?
Yeah, like
He
that.
made it on CNN at
Fucking
a point,
like,
didn't he?
I don't
That
know about
is
CNN, but
asshole.
probably like daily fucking news, like you
They,
know.
okay, so they did say
Morning
something
news.
about like YouTube and ad revenue and all that shit or whatever on the news at a point.
They have those YouTube niggas on there, and they just like look so cutthroat trying to advertise to children. Like you're so fucked up. Like what's wrong with you? Trying to advertise to children. Honestly,
Try our G Fuel. That's exactly what it is.
Oh man.
That's really what it is, though.
What the fuck is even G
What
Fuel?
where were we coming at? Oh yeah, Fortnite. Oh yeah, none of y'all would have played Fortnite if that shit wasn't free.
No,
If it wasn't free, y'all would not have spent $30 on that game.
I don't think it would have gotten clout if it wasn't free at first.
It came
course.
out in like 2011. Nobody played it then. They released Battle Royale years later to try to revive the game, and they made it free, and everybody played it. That's it.
That's it.
The game was fun because it was free.
that's it.
I guarantee you, if they made it cost anything, it would not have been free. And then they roped y'all niggas in with battle packs and shit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, now they're offering fucking free battle passes with like if you just complete some challenges in the game.
Yeah, because nobody's playing it.
No.
Trying to get niggas back on it.
Like, please. We'll give you anything.
Just play the game.
Just play it. I mean, you don't even have to complete shit. Just play it.
Dude, they made so much money though from just dumb skins.
Dumb skins, merch.
When
fucking-
I looked at like
Merch.
how much money that they made off of skins, there was one I can't remember. I looked at it 1 month or whatever, and they made something like $500 million in 1 month.
Damn.
Off of selling
They had
skins.
Ellen money.
Yeah, it was something like $452 million or whatever off of just selling skins and battle passes that do nothing.
That's terrible.
That's a lot of money, dude.
Little kids out there snatching their mama's credit cards. Like, mom,
Good
please.
for the dude behind Fortnite. You know, good for him.
Dudes. You know, it's not just
The
one
guys,
person.
yeah.
Epic.
Fucking epic. Gears of War guys.
Gears of War. I like that game.
Huh?
Fuck Fortnite, but fuck, I like Gears.
Gears of War Battle Royale. You ready?
Oh god, that would be so intense.
That would be so much.
I really tried Gears of War. I really tried to get into it. It just, I played the first one and I thought it was fun-ish, but I didn't like the camera angles and the controls and all that type of
The
shit.
third person.
Yeah, it just didn't work.
It's kind of
I thought it was
locky.
fun, but it was yeah, that's exactly the
Really
word I was-
stiff.
Really stiff.
I'm sure in these new age games it'd be like a whole lot better, but
And I felt like it almost felt like auto aim. Like you could literally just be like, oh, just
Like
move.
GTA.
Okay, I just kind of move and I shoot and I'm gonna win.
Move, shoot, win.
Move,
those
shoot,
abilities.
win.
Those abilities.
Press triangle. You're good. There you go.
While we're on this whole topic of video games, I remember Jonathan showed me a photo the other day. You're like, it's Friday. You go home. You turn on your Xbox 360.
Oh yeah, that's the terminal loading screen.
It's the
You
terminal
hop on.
loading
You hop on the fucking
Automatically?
Party with your friends.
Oh.
Oh, it's right off the bat terminal.
It's double XP weekend.
Oh fuck.
Those were the days.
Yo, them search and destroy lobbies are lethal. Those people.
Hey, let me go ahead and tell you right now, bro. These kids right now couldn't survive those Xbox 360 days of Modern Warfare.
They'd be like,
Hell
he
no.
called me the F word and
Okay.
the N word and he also called me a cuck. I don't know what that means. Like,
I'm not even playing. So, do you guys remember this past summer they recently added Modern Warfare 2 back to the Xbox One? So I hop in a lobby, right? And this guy calls me the N word within like 5 or 10 minutes of me being in there.
and then what you do?
I told him was he dropped on his head as a child. I just went 10-0 and just shit on him.
You went 10 and shit on him?
Yeah, and search and destroy.
Say Playboy, really?
Yeah, and search and destroy, man.
You got your kill streaks?
I got my kill streaks.
What kill streak did you get?
I got up to the pave
Real
low.
numbers.
You
real
got
numbers.
the pave low, nigga?
The pave low and goddamn search.
Yo, the pave low and search, you know what that is?
That's an instant death.
Just fuck you. Just that fourth round is just gonna be hell for y'all. Like,
You had people pissed.
good.
Exactly.
You had people pissed.
Exactly. They were pissed off.
I'm pissed Lil Uzi cut his hair.
I'm pretty pissed.
Yo, Lil Uzi cut his. Yo, who is? I miss blue hair Uzi. I miss pink hair Uzi. I miss all these other
I
color
miss
hair.
Happy Uzi.
I miss red hair.
I miss pink hair Uzi.
How short?
Like afro.
Oh.
Yeah, he did like an afro. Is
So he looks like a whole new person.
Kinda, yeah. It kind of sucks, honestly, because it's just like him cutting out that part of his life now.
He said,
Cutting off his hair.
he
Just,
should have just cut it off and said Eternal Attack's not happening.
Fuck
Eternal
music.
Attack- do y'all think it's coming out?
I don't know, dog. I have.
as a Uzi fan, my heart is hurting.
I hope so. Probably not.
It's aching.
Yeah, we need to get this podcast bumping so we can have Uzi on and we can just ask him.
I'd have so many questions for
He's probably so tired of answering that question, bro. If we brought on Uzi,
I wouldn't
would
ask him.
Has
I would
he
ask
answered
him
the question?
I would ask him regular questions.
Has he answered the question?
He went on Instagram Live like a month and a half or 2 months ago, was talking about Eternal Take soon. But that's all he said. Coming out. He said coming soon.
But wouldn't you if you were failing and you just needed the last minutes of your money?
I mean, he's not failing.
Yeah, he's
He
straight.
has a lot of fans.
He is straight.
But I'm just like, is he still doing shows with the, all the trial?
Hootie,
and all
let
the
me go ahead and
shit
tell you
going
something.
on? Like,
I've seen this man.
money goes fast. That's all I'm saying. Money
Hootie,
goes fast.
money goes fast.
R.
But
Kelly can't pay his bail.
he can't pay $100,000 bail. But let me tell you something. I saw this man cop a Phantom, and then that little spirit or whatever. What's it called? The spirit of something, like the little hood ornament that goes in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah. That little hood ornament, he iced it out. He put diamonds all over it. He has money. Money is not an issue for him. That is not a problem. I guess he just doesn't have like the motivation or something.
That's
Like,
a level.
I like Uzi fucking recording people like a proud mom. Just recording with a smile on his face.
I miss smiling Uzi. That's what I miss.
Is Uzi just sad all the time now?
yeah.
Yeah, because Britney.
What happened to Britney? Who's
Bruh,
Britney?
Britney is such a long time ago. He done had.
You know how long he had her,
What's
though?
the issue?
You know how
Who's
long?
Britney?
Britney was the ex girlfriend, the girl with pink hair that you used to see him around.
Come on, nigga, where you at?
Damn.
Yeah, you ever seen that picture of like
You ain't
Uzi?
a real Uzi fan.
No,
No,
we didn't do
No,
that.
I'm not.
But no, you ever seen that picture of Uzi standing next to a Ferrari and there's a girl and there's like, damn, why they look like some fresh out of prison crackheads?
Yes.
No.
You haven't seen that? Dowie knows exactly that's Britney standing.
Yo, have y'all seen that video, Uzi, of he was talking to this guy who stole his music and like leaked it, and he said,
Oh, yeah.
he was sitting down. He said, "Stand up. Look at your skinny ass. Shut your bitch ass up. Sit down." Like he told this nigga to stand up, and then told this nigga to sit down. He told him to stand up just so he could talk shit about it. He said, "Who the fuck you
did
think
it.
you are? Steal my music. That's my money."
And he did it. He stood up and he said,
Yeah, he stood up and then he sat down. He just he called him just skinny ass.
He got bitched.
Ran away like a little bitch.
got bitch.
I walked in and I was like, pow, 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 pow. And I saw the dude. I saw the dude who was shooting at me, and I took his mask off, and I knew him, and I went, bow, bow.
Shot his ass.
Yo, I like that video. I like that interview afterwards where the dude was like, "Yeah, none of that happened."
No, that happened. That didn't happen the way he said.
No.
He lied.
It's such a
This
dumb-
reminds me of like some other rapper, that's also
But he gonna respect this Crippin' Vlad.
that's also, currently in jail.
Who is that?
YW Melly.
Oh.
Yeah, this is like that. This is some incrimination shit. This man made that song. You out here talking about pow pow. You better chill out, Jonathan.
He's got murder on his mind.
Exactly.
Really, that song got him?
Yeah. No.
That
He turned himself in.
yeah, he turned himself in because
Turned himself in.
They were already suspecting him and shit.
But his big thing
for
was
the Friends thing.
Yeah.
That's an asshole, man.
But his big thing,
glad
though,
he's gone.
like,
If he did it, man,
I'm
I mean,
glad
like,
he's
I don't
gone.
know,
If he
man.
turned himself
that's
in,
kind
I'm
of
glad
suspect.
he's
Why
gone.
would a homeboy just clap his friends for no reason?
So they
Had
can't
to be a
have
reason.
none of his profit.
Had to be a
'cause
reason,
he
of
promised,
course, but
he
like-
promised them, hey man, if you promote me, if you just help me get to the top, bro, I promise I'll bless y'all too. We all eat. And then 2 days later.
Cap him. For no reason. No, I don't know, man. I feel like this sounds like some crazy police shit that they drew up. Like, but we already talked about that a week ago. But that shit is all like, that's all wishy washy.
I don't know, man. He has the friends' names tattooed on his face and everything.
That's mixed. I think it's
Yeah, I
mixed
don't know,
issues.
man.
It's kind of crazy.
I mean, I'm just gonna say I'm glad with all this new music that we've got kind of recently with Gunna and Offset and shit. Also, some Night Lavelle, if y'all know who that is.
But,
He's cool.
He's
We're
pretty
just
good.
gonna not talk about the punk album.
Right, but like I'm so tired of seeing these rappers getting locked up and
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
It keeps
heard.
happening.
I'm just glad that like this shit's going on, but like new music is still coming out. You know.
I mean, left and right, people are getting locked up.
I mean, and the thing is, I think it's like for every person that gets locked up, there's like another new artist coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and actually,
it's a
2 or 3
vicious cycle.
times, like it's a vicious cycle.
but new music.
I will make sure that you follow us on Twitter at Podcast Button. Follow Hootie at what's your at on Twitter?
DJ_Y_me.
Well, thanks for listening to episode 15 of the Button Podcast. I'm Jonathan,
I'm Dowie.
It's Obby.
I'm Hootie.
and we'll catch you guys next week.
Ooh, Wendy Williams, Lord forgive me, but I'm oh so serious. Ooh, I be walking, same time swimming, my neck wet jet like a pool. Spent the whole 100 racks on tennis, not talking about shoes, but I did spend a 20 with my crew and made the news. Okay, and I got that shit right.